Solero. We are seeing some incredible storm damage in parts of Minnesota tonight. Just take a look at this. At one car dealership in New Ulm, wind knocked the windows out of almost 100 vehicles. It wasn't a tornado and it wasn't hail. Chris Schaefer is going to explain how that all happened in just a moment. First, though, Jamie Yukas joins us on the phone with more on the damage that she found nearby. Jamie?
Yeah, Frank and Amelia, it is lightning and raining so bad here. It's just not safe for us to bring you a live picture. I know you just saw those pictures a moment ago, and that looked bad, but things getting worse here right now. I want to go ahead and show you, though, the pictures we saw earlier today of those 3 air conditioning units ripped right off a business here in New Ulm is where I'm sitting right now. Each of those air conditioners, almost 400 pounds apiece. They were tossed off the roof like toys. We also, right next door at a car dealership, found 80 to 90 cars with their windows blown out by the wind. Now, the dealer describes to us that when those winds came in just a few seconds, it started just blowing those windows out like nothing. They actually had to seek cover and shelter inside the car dealership for everything to be over and done with. Then a couple blocks over, there was a truck that was toppled over. The wind just knocked it onto its side like nothing we had seen before. One hitting the side of the building, another just on the side of the road. The wind just knocked it right on over. Now, the thing that's interesting and what everybody's talking about here in New Ulm is that we're on the north side of the city, and the interesting part is that this all happened in just a mile radius in town. And Chris Schaefer, our chief meteorologist, has a good explanation as to why that was. Chris?
Yeah, first of all, Jamie, I'm going to start by showing the rain that's falling right now. You can see these individual thunderstorm cells, thus Jamie's poor signal there with her phone call. What I suspect was that a downburst hit that part of New Ulm. Basically what happened is an individual thunderstorm cell was passing over the area, and that rush of wind comes down to the ground and fans out when it hits the Earth's surface. Thus things bend, snap, or topple in different directions. You can see some of the storm reports around the area. These are indicative of hail, and we have some wind right through this area. And I want to zoom in right to New Ulm. Take a look at this. Just before 5 o'clock, when the damage happened at that dealership, a 75-mile-per-hour wind gust. That's strong enough for a Category 1 hurricane and can obviously cause some tornado-like damage. Now we're shifting gears. We're seeing fewer and fewer severe weather threats, but look at the rain. We are in for flooding rains, not only overnight tonight, but into the day tomorrow. We'll cover that and also look ahead to Memorial Weekend coming up in a few minutes.
All right, Chris, thank you. Now, if you do see flooding or storm damage in your neighborhood, snap a picture or record a video and then share it with us by emailing it to photos@WCCO.com.